I'm Gargi Raut, and joining me today is Shomik Chakrabarti, Athreyo Mukhopadhyay, and of course Naman Suri will join us from Mumbai as well. He's having some trouble with the internet connection, as always is the case near the stadiums in India. So he'll join us back very, very soon and tell us what it's like outside of the Wankhede. I'm sure, a lot of fans are thronging the stadium tonight, but it's Hardik Pandya versus Pat Cummins, Rohit Sharma versus Abhishek Sharma, the battle of the Sharmas, and the one battle that we're all looking forward to, which is Jasprit Bumrah versus the SRH opening pair, also now called as Travishek by the fans. Atreo, you seem very excited about that battle. Why don't you start? Bumrah versus Travishek is what we're all looking forward to. Abhishek Sharma in the last game, phenomenal, out of the world batting, hitting everyone out of the park. But now Jasprit Bumrah is right in front of him, running into him. Do you think he'll be able to replicate the same kind of innings?
To begin with, let me just say, like you pointed out, that I'm indeed very excited about this fight between this kind of an explosive batting lineup that SRH has, uh, and with the Mumbai Indians attack, where Bumrah is back. So Bumrah versus that devastating opening pair. This is something you can see. I mean, I'm licking my lips. So that's how mouth-watering it might be. And but anyway, you never know. I mean, there could be other ingredients as well, and there will be, I'm sure. But for starters, it's a really very appetizing beginning indeed.
Naman has joined us as well. Naman, tell us what the mood is like outside of the stadium. I can see that there's a lot of crowd behind you.
Is my net better now?
It is better.
Am I audible? Okay. Yeah, you can see a lot of people storming as the toss is gets near. But yes, like I said earlier, it is very rare to spot a SRH fan right here. You can see that they are they are trying to spread those flags, but being SRH particularly. Right now, it's all Mumbai Indians. Everywhere you can just see Mumbai Indian fans. It's rare to see any one of them holding a SRH flag on a shirt. But yeah, because it's Rohit Sharma's day, he got a chance. He's playing today. The venue is excited to be a 300 thriller. Let's see what happens. But everyone is gunning for Rohit Sharma to score big. Okay, so just now I saw an Abhishek Sharma fan right here.
So there we go. The battle of the Sharmas continue. This is something I only found out an hour ago, that there is such a thing as Rohit Sharma versus Abhishek Sharma as well. But Shomik, when we talk about that battle that I asked Athreyo about, Jasprit Bumrah versus the SRH opening pair, do you think the challenge is quite simple, that as soon as Mumbai Indians get the top order, the game is done and dusted?
Yeah, see, Gargi, the fact before I go to that battle or the matchup, I mean, over the last 2 days, we have seen a successful defense of 111, followed by a super over. So I would say bring on 300 now. Um, you see, have a look at the two batting lineups, and there are explosive plays. Um, Only a few days ago, as Punjab Kings found out the hard way, 245 was not safe when the Sunrisers Hyderabad opening pair, especially Abhishek Sharma, got going. And so far, Indian cricket had one Sharma ji ka beta. Now another Sharma ji ka beta is gate crashing it. So the fact of the matter is that I want to see, I want to see Hardik Pandya giving the new ball to Jasprit Bumrah against against such an explosive opening pair. You use your best bowler, and I mean between Travis Head and Jasprit Bumrah, they have played 9 Test matches, and Bumrah has dismissed Travis Head 6 times. just, I mean, they haven't, we didn't have that kind of a matchup in white ball cricket because it was just four ODIs when Jasprit Bumrah and Travis Head were against each other, and I think two T20s. So white ball, we haven't seen that kind of a matchup, but we saw what happened during the Australia series. Uh, Travis Head Melbourne on the hills of 200s, two test hundreds, and Bumrah then at MCG produced that magic ball that Travis had shouldered arm, and he was castled for a duck. So from that point of view, so far Deepak Chahar and Trent Bolt have been Hardik Pandya's go-to bowlers with the new ball, but today it should change. Jasprit Bumrah should, I would like to see Jasprit Bumrah taking the new ball. Because if you bring on Jasprit Bumrah in at after the end of fourth over, um, by then this player might be taking surprises Hyderabad if they have a good start to 54, 60 runs. So they will have they will be on a very, very firm footing. I want to see Hardik Pandya being a little more proactive in this game.
Adru, all we talk about when it comes to SRH is obviously the opening partnership. When we look on the other side, Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma still continuing that lean patch. The last time they played at the Wankhede, we said that this is the perfect opportunity for Rohit Sharma to get going. After that, it didn't happen in that match, but tonight I think it is of the utmost importance that Rohit Sharma gets going, especially considering Mumbai Indians has not been as consistent. I mean, they are at the bottom, not bottom, but bottom half of the points table. So it's going to be important that the former skipper steps up.
Well, I mean, what else can we say? It's we are saying that it's about one Sharmaji versus another Sharmaji, but I think it's essentially about one Sharmaji and that particular Sharmaji. Because we have not seen any run of substance from Rohit Sharma's bat in this IPL so far, and six matches is not a negligible sample size. So the onus will be on him to deliver, uh, and because this is a competition which spares nobody, which spares no reputation. I mean, we have seen stars treated in several ways, depending on how they performed for their franchises. And for Rohit Sharma, he's an important player of this team. I mean, he's one of the legends of this side, and for him to deliver, it's very important. And we have seen that it hasn't worked for him so far, but you never know. I mean, it's in Wankhede. I mean, it's a place that he knows. Nobody knows better than him. I mean, of the players who are playing in this game, nobody knows this better than him. So you never know. I mean, he will possibly come good. And Naman, I have a question for Naman actually. Can you hear me, Naman? Yeah, Naman. So, I mean, are people talking about Rohit Sharma? I mean, since you are the venue and you have been interacting with fans, do you sense any kind of are people talking about Rohit Sharma and how he's been doing and all that?
Nothing about how he has been doing. They are just optimistic that today he's going to score just because he has been, I mean, given a stand in his name. That's it. That's the positive side that they're looking at. They're looking at the glass half full, not half empty. So that is they are referring for. And yeah, everyone here is planning for Rohit Sharma to score. But the match that I'm going to look out for will be Rohit Sharma versus Pat Cummins and Mohammad Shami, because both of these bowlers have been better against him, not just internationally, referring to Pat Cummins, but also in IPL as well, in T20s as well. Shami has been Rohit Sharma 7 times, so that is a good matchup that is going to happen. But both of these bowlers also haven't fared well in this IPL. So this is the time for Rohit Sharma to roar back against an opponent that has gotten better of him at almost every time. I mean, especially in the recent past, the Boragavaskar Trophy against Pat Cummins, scoring today will give him a big boost going ahead into this tournament.
See,
Athreya, yeah,
somebody else not
Athreya,
doing so well. Sorry. I mean, yeah, please continue. Yeah.
no, Athreya, as you asked Naman about that Rohit Sharma, if people are talking about Rohit Sharma, during our Five Live show, one fan bumped into Naman and told him that he is 100% sanguine that Rohit Sharma will score a 50.
Well, I mean, what will that signify? What will that mean? Had this been somebody else, somebody else not scoring runs, we wouldn't be talking about him, right? But because he is Rohit Sharma, he's India's captain in two formats. He's a champion T20 batter as well, and that is why we are talking about him. And one half century in 7 matches. Will that elevate Rohit Sharma to some other level where he is
No, no,
not
I mean,
already? so
no, no, I'm
so
not.
that is not the
No,
point is whether Rohit Sharma will gather and supply that momentum to the Mumbai Indians campaign in this IPL for his team. What he will do, that is the point. So
but I'm not going into the cricketing part. I like the way he simplified the theory of probability. 100% sure that he will score a 50. That's
yeah,
simplification
yeah,
is
yeah,
genius.
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, the optimism for Rohit Sharma is next level in Mumbai. I remember the last time I was there, I was trying to ask fans about Rohit Sharma, his lean form, and I was just waiting for someone to say something critical about Rohit Sharma, but not one comment. At least in Mumbai, I think somewhere else we would have gotten it, but in Bombay, no. Like Naman, the fan that bumped into Naman said, Rohit Sharma Mumbai ka Raja hai. And I think that's what it is. That no matter how bad or how well Rohit Sharma performs, he has the heart of the Mumbai fans. That's how it is. Um, Suman Awasthi is asking about Abhishek Nair. We spoke about this in the 5 at 5 show. But Shamik, why don't you tell our viewers once again in short about what really is happening with Abhishek Nair?
Abhishek Nair's contract has been terminated. He has been informed by the BCCI last week that his services are no longer required. Also, T. Dilip and Shoham Desai. T. Dilip was the fielding coach. He got an extension until March this year. His contract will not be renewed. Adrian Lero will come in as the team's physical trainer. He was part of the Indian team setup under John Wright. After that, he plied his trade. He was plying his trade in the IPL. He was part of the South African national team setup also. Now he would be the team's new physical trainer. And as regards the fielding coach, as of now, there is no appointment. No one is replacing T. Dilip. I think Ryan and Doshkarta will look after the fielding side. And the day BCCI brought in uh, Shitangshu Kotak as the batting coach, the writing was on the wall. Someone had to be made the fall guy after the disastrous tour of Australia. That before that, the home series defeat, the home series whitewash against New Zealand. I don't know whether what inputs the BCCI or this got from the cricketers, but what I saw in Australia that the players were not improving. I mean, they were repeating their mistakes. So from that point of view, Abhishek Nair's designation, official designation, was that of an assistant coach, but he was looking after team's batting. Now he will no longer. And you must be remembering Gargi. I mentioned this a week ago on our five live show.
Absolutely. And I mean, what can we say? But Naman is showing us the visuals. I think this is outside gate number 5, if I'm not wrong. But lots of crowd pouring in for the match. Uh, Athyo, sorry, I'll go to Naman now. Naman, can you hear me? I don't think so.
Yes,
Yes.
you're audible. You're audible.
Yeah.
You're audible. Madam.
Have you been talking to the fans about what they think of Mumbai's campaign this time around?
Not really anything in particular to that they have spoken about. The only thing that they are willing to talk about is that they are here to watch Rohit Sharma. They're here to watch him play, score today. They're, I mean, at this point, I don't think they care about Mumbai Indians. I'll be honest here, because a couple of times I said, "You're supporting Mumbai." He's like, "Yeah, I'm supporting Mumbai, but I'm here for Rohit Sharma." That is what is happening today. So that is what they are doing. They're here for Rohit Sharma. I've seen a couple of banners for Rohit Sharma. A lot of groups coming in together. A lot of people still looking for tickets because it's a big game. Because Mumbai, Rohit Sharma belongs to Mumbai and he owns the city. More than Mumbai Indians at this point in time, they are here for Rohit Sharma. I'll be honest here.
Of course, that is always the case. But Shomik, when we talk about the opening, it's not just Rohit who's not performing. Ryan Rickelton has also blown hot and cold. And when you really look at it, the bulk of the scoring has been done by Surya Kumar Yadav and Tilak Verma. They're the only two batters who have been consistently showing up for Mumbai Indians. Your thoughts?
Garvey, this is a format where you expect batsmen to blow hot and cold. It's a very, very high risk game. And the batsmen these days take a very high risk approach in T20 cricket. So sometimes you connect the ball well, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss also. So from that point of view, it is very difficult to have a golden run like Nicholas Puran is having. So that is an Nicholas Puran's golden run, although he got out for a single digit score in the previous game. But this is kind of an aberration. It usually doesn't happen. But Ryan Rickelton inspired confidence during his innings in the last game against Delhi Capitals. Rohit, see, Rohit has been. You can't say he has lost his touch. Some of the shots he played. I mean, if you have lost your touch, you cannot play those shots. But then again, it is whether it is obviously we know it is in Rohit's case at his age it is a case of slowing reflexes, but at the same time maybe it could be concentration also. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but um, at at this stage of his career, uh, it could be also a factor that Rohit is struggling to motivate himself for the IPL. Playing for India is a completely different thing. When you have that crest on your chest, it's a completely different thing. But IPL, he has done everything. He has won everything. So there is nothing left. And at this stage of his career, maybe, just maybe, I might be completely wrong, but just maybe motivation could be a problem for him.
Atra, what are your thoughts on this when we talk about the Mumbai Indians batting lineup?
Depended a lot on Surya Kumar and Tilak Verma, and that is not how they should be because they are. I mean, Namandir also contributed, and but that is not how they should be because we expect taller scores from their batters, and I think today is a good day for them because Gargi, Shamik, Naman, and everybody else. Let us just look at Hyderabad's bowling lineup. We all talk about their batting. We know, I mean, they can. I mean, there are five players who can score 150 or 50 balls, right? Five of them can do that. But what have the bowlers done this season? Look at their economy rates. Look at how many wickets they have taken. So, and those figures are not impressive at all. So, looking at that and looking at the conditions and familiarity of this Bombay unit of this Wankhede pitch, I think Wankhede ground and all that, I think they will put up a far better show than they have so far. And you never rule them out. I mean, they have done well as a bowling unit as well. I mean, just that their batting has not clicked. That is why they find themselves in this kind of a position. And today's match is going to be a very, very different thing. And coming back to Rohit Sharma, see, uh, as Shumik said, that he's not out of touch, no doubt about it. But the question is, in T20, it's very difficult to convert touch into something really more, tangible. So that's a difficult thing. I mean, you can be in very good touch, and you still be you'll hit three fours and of six balls, and then you'll get out. So and since we there are so many tall scores put up by others, I mean, others around 60s, 70s of strike rate of 180, hundreds, and all that. In comparison to those, a best of 18 looks very lean, and I think something that Rohit Sharma himself is very well aware of, and he will find his way to come out of this.
And Gargi, one more thing that as I spoke about Rohit Sharma's motivation, it would be a good start if Mahela Jayawardena, and he has the stature to do this, if he walks up to Rohit Sharma today and says, if not now, when?
Exactly. I think that's the question we will all be wondering about. I think we've lost Naman there. I don't think he can hear us. Have we lost you, Naman? Or can you hear us?
He is like Rohit Sharma's form in Australia at this moment in time.
More like Virat Kohli's form
Looks
in
like
Australia.
looks like Naman is covering a mob. There's a mob behind him.
No, but I definitely think Naman cannot hear us at this point. But Atra, I'll go to you now. One Khede, traditionally high scoring game. You have an SRH who have been, dishing out 200 plus, 250 plus. What is even 200 for SRH? 250 plus scores. I think twice or thrice they've already done it. Do you think tonight is going to be that high scoring game? Indian is saying you guys are taking IPL way too seriously. We're not. But yes, Atreo, back to you.
बॉस एक बात बोलूं, वानखेड़े में इस साल इसके पहले दो मैच हुआ था. हाँ, फर्स्ट मैच फर्स्ट टीम बैटिंग फर्स्ट was bowled out for 110 or 150 or something like that. Second match, team batting first scored 200 plus. So you don't exactly predict what kind of a pitch is going to be there. But yes, it'll be it's possibly going to be a fairly high scoring affair. And in that case, what do we say? I mean, yeah, it's going to come down. In that case, what happens is it comes down to the side which bowls better. And which side has bowled better so far? I will say Mumbai Indians. These two teams are on the same number of points. After six games, they have won two games each and lost four games each. And but I mean, if it comes to an out and out batting surface in a smallish kind of a ground, then it comes down to the side which bowls better. And I think in that respect, Mumbai is possibly slightly ahead than Hyderabad at this point in time. Hardik Pandya is bowling phenomenally. I mean, we are ignoring him because he is not scoring those 20 ball 50s. But the kind of bowling effort he is putting in, that's quite something. And he's also been backed up by others. So I think until before this match, Mumbai's bowling side is slightly better, and that is why I think they might hold a slight edge in this game.
Shomik, winning only 2 out of 4 games, if I'm not wrong, Mumbai Indians. Not a very good start to the season. I know that there's this perception that Mumbai starts slow and then turn their season around. But do you think at this point it can happen looking at how the team has performed so far?
I hope that win against Delhi Capitals will trigger a resurgence. I seriously hope that. And now that Bumrah is back, although he is not 100%, obviously, he's still getting into the group. But Bumrah, even at 80% or 85%, is better than the rest. So, from that point of view, see, now Mumbai Indians have the cushion or the confidence that even if we have to defend 8 or 9 runs in the final over, we have someone who can do that. So that confidence can have a trickle down effect. So from that point of view, because see, people are talking about 300, and all this stuff in this game. And even at the start, I said in the previous two games, why we saw 100, 111 to be was dependent, followed by a super over, and so roll on 300. But I'm not expecting a 300. Uh, Scoring 300 against a bowling lineup that has Bumrah, even if he is at 80 or 85%, it's no child's play. It is very, very unlikely to happen. Bumrah is not going to concede 50 runs in his 4 overs, even if on his worst day on the field. He is not going to do that. So a bowling against a bowling lineup that has Bumrah 300, I very, very unlikely.
Naman, what are your thoughts? Are I was going to ask Naman a question and then I got completely sidetracked by this comment. It says Bumrah will score a 50 today. I think they mean with the ball that he
With
will
the
concede
ball.
50.
That's never going to happen. Shamik sir said it. It's never going to happen that Bumrah will concede 50 runs in an over. He's a legend. Whenever Mumbai has conceded more than 10 runs per over, Bumrah has always maintained his economy less than 9 runs per over. Irrespective of how the other bowlers fare, Bumrah will always fare good. Even on his off days, he is going to put up a good fight against those batters. And we have spoken a lot about Abhishek Sharma, but there is also someone who's coming back to one play, and that's Ishan Kishan, who will be playing today, kind of a home crowd. So, I mean, it could be a good battle. We saw him during the practice gracing up with all his former teammates. It's going to be spectacular, but never in my dreams I will see Bumrah conceding more than 50 runs in an over, in 4 overs.
And what do you think about tonight's game? Do you think it's going to be a 250 plus kind of total tonight?
The pitch is like that. It's a flat pitch, but there will be something for the pacers, seamers, not for the spinners. I don't think there will be much. So that is something that they have to figure out. Irrespective, both batting lineups are explosive. However, Mumbai's opening hasn't gone well. SRH has collapsed. Travis Head isn't in the best form. Abhishek has blown hot and cold. It's going to be a good encounter, but Dale said before the IPL started that April 17 will break the 300 mark. But I don't think so. It is happening today. Both of these teams are not in the best of the conditions as of now.
Okay. All right. Oh, we're only a few minutes away from the toss. I think only 1 minute away from the toss. But Athrev, the one bowler that we failed to talk about is Karn Sharma for Mumbai Indians, who also had a huge impact in the last game as well. He could today as well come in as an impact sub and change the game.
I think we will see him in action whenever it is, whenever the time comes. I think we'll see him in action, unless Mumbai bowl first, possibly. But yeah, he's a vastly experienced bowler who has plied his trade in his domestic circuit for a very long time. He has been in the IPL circuit for many years. We don't see him very often because he's not the sort of a person who makes headlines every day. But he's been there. He's been around all this while. He knows how things work and how things do not. And that day, that day was his day. I mean, he really applied himself. I mean, he brought into play all his experience, all his acumen, all his intelligence, all his skills, and he got the rewards. I mean, it was great to see. I mean, I remember seeing him from a Ranji Trophy match, Bengal versus Railways. That was in 2012 or somewhere. He was nowhere in India reckoning at that point in time, and we were chatting with a few former players who are known commentators these days, and they were saying that okay, this guy looks good, and he took some 3 or 4 wickets in that game. Bengal lost that match, and he's a good left-handed batter as well, which is an underrated part of his sportsmanship. And yeah, as a bowler, he brings you a lot of things to the table, mainly because of his experience. Uh, and he's a fairly skilled player as well. I mean, it's unfortunate that his Test debut in Australia suddenly it was unexpected and it ended on that note. But his Test career, but he has done well to remain relevant. It takes a lot of effort to toil away from the limelight. I mean, it's IPL is 2 3 months, right? 2 months, huh? To come to the IPL, you have to work hard for the remaining part of the season. He has done that over the years, and kudos to him. I mean, definitely one of the champion. As far as the spirit of the game goes, he's one of the champions who has kept the flame alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mumbai Indians
Well,
have won the toss. Mumbai Indians have won the toss and elected to bowl first. Hardik Pandya said at the toss, the decision has got a lot to do with the new pattern.
so that's how it is. Based on that, let's take predictions. Shomik, who do you think is winning tonight?
Um, See, the fact of the matter is that uh, as far as Sunrisers Hyderabad is concerned, there is no grid. It's either black or white. Either they score 250 or they bundle out for 120, stuff like that. So, keeping everything into consideration, um, I will back Mumbai Indians tonight.
Atra, your thoughts?
यार शोमिक तू सीधा आंसर क्यों नहीं देता है बोल यार
I
चल
like this.
आज आमची मुंबई
Amchi Mumbai. Amchi Mumbai.
Me too. Me too. I'm
आता
also going
आता
with.
आता 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 आमची मुंबई
Acha. That was good enough. But yes, I'm going with Mumbai as well. So all of us are on the same page that Mumbai will win. I'm sure Naman
And
also thinks the same.
for a change, me and
and
Gavi are also on the
next
same page.
time next time we come here शोमिक please make sure that you come up with the straight answer हाँ जब तेरे को पूछा जाता है कौन जीतेगा कौन फेवरेट है सीधा बात बोल दे यार
All right. Well, we'll take your leave. We'll be back at the end of the match. So don't forget to join us then. Thank you and enjoy the match.